Hi folks, this is David Preston, also known as the Wizard Behind the Curtain. I'm going to tell you exactly how this product came about and more importantly, how it's going to help you. Actually, it's a pretty funny story how this product really came about. My wife, actually Susan, had a group of friends that they came up with a very small product that was really aimed at a very small market for women only type thing. And she asked me, twisted my arm, pestered me to death until I would get on a conference call with her friends and actually show them how to market on the internet. I did not know this at the time, so I agreed to jump on there, but when I did, I found out instantly in the first conference call that these folks knew absolutely nothing about internet marketing. So I kind of made a deal with her and said, look, we've got an option here that I can either work with the clients who pay me a good amount of money to teach them how to market on the internet, or I can spend my time training your group for no money. So as you can imagine, my wife agreed that I needed to continue doing what I do. So what I did was I came up with this product basically to help them out, and it grew into what it is now. So basically what I did was I made the videos for them, and I built these videos so that it would take you by the hand, step by step, and I don't care if you don't know anything at all about the internet, you can actually use these videos and they're built that way. So if you can actually log onto the internet and open an email, you'll do absolutely fine with these videos. So what I did was I saw the demand for this product almost immediately because their friends started calling us, their friends of their friends called us, the phone in the office just went absolutely nuts. So needless to say, being who I am, I saw the demand for this product. So before I started to make this video and make the products, I actually did my research, which I always do before I put out a new product, to see what kind of competition I actually had out there. And believe it or not, everything that I saw out there, I mean, there's some very good friends of mine that have some videos out there already that range anywhere from $750 all the way up to $2,000, just depending on what you want to look at. But what they didn't realize, these other gurus don't realize, is specifically that unless you know about the internet and you know exactly how it works, that they're way, way too advanced because you don't think like they do. You know, and I understand that. So basically what I did was create these videos that are step by step, hold you by the hand, and the neat thing about it is you can actually watch what I'm doing on my computer screen as I'm walking you through this very simple process. You know, marketing on the internet is not that tough. I will tell you this, and a lot of my other friends are probably going to get upset about this, but that the gurus keep this issue very cloudy and very muddy for a reason. Because if you understood what these videos will teach you and how simple it really is to start earning money on the net big time, then of course you wouldn't need them and you would quit buying their products. But here's a small part of what you'll learn with this video series. You'll learn, number one, the secret to picking the right domain name. Now I'm going to show you where to get this at. I'm going to show you how to set that up, and it is a very big secret, the domain name that you choose. So it's very important, and I'm going to show you all of that step by step. It costs you about $10 to get the domain set up and get it rolling. The second thing you're going to learn is how to set up a 24/7 virtual salesperson that never ever sleeps, and I'll show you how to set that up step by step, and I'll also give you the emails that I have written that you can automatically just put a code in there, import my emails. They're very high converting emails. As a matter of fact, one company actually paid me $500 a piece to write 18 separate emails for them, and they converted like crazy. So I actually use them on my consulting site as a testimonial. So you'll get all of those free. Now I'll also show you how to set up a lead capture page, also known by us gurus as a squeeze page. And we nicknamed it that because it actually squeezes the information out of the prospects that hit your page. And that's how it got that name, by the way. But I'll actually set you up with a squeeze page for free. I'll give you a video that shows you step by step how to do that. And then on top of that, I made a deal with one of the biggest internet marketers in the UK, he's also a friend of mine, that he will host it for you free, and he will also track it for you free so you know how many hits you're getting. And then on top of that, he will also give you the products, his top selling products, that you can give away to your list for free just to get them to opt in. So, by the way, thank you. So you get that with this system. Now also I'll show you a second strategy where you can actually steal my lead capture page and make it yours, and I'll show you very simply how to do that. It takes about 10 minutes. And you can change it, currently converting at about 15 to 17%, so that's something you definitely want to learn how to do. And then I'll give you the biggest secret that there is online. You always hear this over and over and over, the money is in the list. Well, that's absolutely true. And most of the gurus will not tell you, and they won't tell you this for a reason, because once you build a list and you learn how to market to them correctly, then you won't need them anymore. So that's the main reason that nobody shares that with you. But I'll also give you the same resources that we use. Now let me ask you a question, it's pretty funny. Do you think that all of us sit around and come up with one product every single month and you get tons and tons of offers from everybody in the email? We don't work that hard. I'm not going to sit down and create a product every single month and roll it out to my list. Even though I could, that's a whole lot of work. And to be honest with you, I'm not going to work that hard. What we do is we have a special place that we go to and we get these private label products that have no name on them, absolutely free, high quality stuff. We slap our name on it, rebrand it, roll it out to our list, and we keep 100% of the product. And I'm going to show you exactly where to go to get those. And then on top of that, it's kind of like being in the inner circle and getting my resources without being invited to the inner circle. And there's just tons and tons of stuff you're going to learn here you won't find anywhere else. And another thing that's really funny is you're going to learn a secret strategy that nobody will share with you that will actually show you how to make 5 figures in one day. And I'll repeat that, 5 figures in one day. About a week to 10 days after you get this course. So it's a phenomenal course, and we've got rave reviews, and we just could not keep up with the demand. So that's why we decided to create the product, put the site up for everybody that really does need help. And there's just way too much more to go into here. So you need to ask yourself, and you're probably asking yourself right now, hey, who is this guy to be trying to teach me or train me how to market on the internet? Now I could show you a bunch of income statements, even though my CPA said not to because of the IRS and all the fun stuff. But I could show you a bunch of income statements like all of them do. Whether they're true or not is pretty much up to you. But what I will tell you is that every year the top 25 internet marketers are invited to a super secret summit. And we all sit around and talk about what we're going to do for the coming year. We make joint ventures with each other and roll from there. We do this every single year. Last year I was invited to the Internet Marketer Summit. It was at the Playboy Mansion. I was invited there by the rich jerk. I will not tell you who he is because he'd kill me. This year it's going to be an 8-day cruise that Mike Filsame is hosting. That is the top 25 Marketer Summit. And of course I'll be on there. And then on top of that I just got an email from one of the top 3 earners on the internet, another guru friend of mine, that respectfully requests my presence at the top internet marketing superstars that's coming up in a couple of months. And of course I'll be there in June. So if you're attending that or you do get the invite, do attend. I'll be there and see you there. And I can tell you this, the people that are on the website that you see are actual people. Most of those people are my wife's friends who went through this course, and they went from just a flop to the top in the internet marketing in less than a week with this product. So the question you've got to ask yourself is really simple. Is it worth the one-time $297 price for the product? Only you can answer that. I'm not going to beat you over the head or try to hype you up because I know this product will change your life, point blank. And there's nothing else out there like this. And by the way, as an affiliate with this system, you instantly get paid. And that means no waiting for a check. Nobody ever touches your money. When you make a sale as an affiliate, it comes directly into your PayPal account instantly. And you get the money before the client gets the product. That's how fast it is. So there's no waiting. You don't have to get a check in the mail. And think of it this way. If you come in at this deal as an affiliate, you can make 2 sales and you've already made $100 in profit. How many people do you know right now that really need this product? Get in now and help them out before they buy it from one of us. And have a great day just because you can.